Every mistake leaves a mark, though most fade before anyone notices. But some are etched deep, as if the world itself remembers them. I made one such mistake on a quiet evening at a place of worship where the air smelled of incense, and the sound of prayers hummed like bees in a hive. Like everyone else, I removed my shoes before stepping inside. When the ceremony ended, I found my place empty. In its stead lay another pair, scuffed and familiar, though not my own. I hesitated only briefly before slipping them on, whispering to myself that I would return them tomorrow. That was how it began. A careless decision, an ordinary moment, harmless enough, until darkness found me. At home, I left the sandals on the step, intending to correct the mistake at dawn. I slept quickly, lulled by the hum of the ceiling fan, but woke in the hours when the house seemed hollow and strange. Something scraped against the window pane, a faint, steady drag like nails over glass. When I opened my eyes, I saw it, a black shape outside the window, tall and bent at the neck, its head cocked in an unnatural angle, watching me. My breath stuck in my throat. I turned onto my side and forced my eyes shut, as if willful blindness could erase what I had seen. Yet the mattress shifted, a weight, deliberate and slow, pressed down beside me. It was the weight of a body, cold and heavy, settling inches from where I lay. I dared not move, not even to breathe. I could only listen to the silence, broken by the faint creak of the bed, as if someone unseen had leaned closer. The next morning brought no comfort. The air still smelled faintly of damp earth and something acrid, like incense burned too long. On the floor near my bed, small wet footprints marked the tiles, leading from the door to the spot where the mattress had sunk in the night. The prints had dried into smudges by the time my family saw them, yet my uncle's face paled when I described what I'd felt. His voice carried a gravity I had never heard before. "It may be the sandals. Return them, quickly." I obeyed, carrying them back to the place of worship. With hands that shook, it should have ended there, but whispers travel fast in a community. By nightfall, I heard the news. The sandals I had worn belonged to a man who had died that very day. He had left them at the temple, never to return for them, and in my foolishness, I had brought them home in his stead. There are mistakes that can be mended, and those that cannot. Mine lives with me still. The sandals were returned, but the shadow lingers. Some nights, I wake to the same scraping at the window, the same pressure on the bed. Sometimes, in the corner of my eye, I glimpse damp footprints where there should be none. I do not know whether it is the man who died, or some darker thing that clung to him in his final hours. All I know is that it came through the smallest crack in my life, through a thoughtless, ordinary act, and it has not left. So if you ever stand before a row of shoes at a holy place, desperate to leave, uncertain which pair is yours, remember this: not everything waiting there belongs to the living. If this story sent a chill down your spine, don't walk away alone. Subscribe and step deeper into the dark with me.